Well, I can say, like, just go back to like the Academy of Flitsy. I don't think we teach the ideal world. They go down and they're compliant. We teach the ground fight stuff, but we don't ever teach cuffing from like what you're saying after the fight. Where I've never seen that where you're in the mountain cuffing like you did, which I liked it. But we've never taught that unless I'm missing something.
Right, and I can tell you, like with us in the academy, I mean, depending on who the instructor is, you're just going to rep it over and over again. So this is what comes down to the training philosophy, and this is where I see a lot of, when I see a lot of people go wrong, is that the batons, like when somebody hits, bop, 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 and then they go down to the ground, there's no cuffing after that. And then when you do it in a scenario, like a live scenario, you're saying, okay, take it to full cuffing. And what's happening? Guys are just wailing on each other, and they don't know what to do, and then they're like, they get on the ground, they're like, what do I do with the baton? You know, all that type of stuff, and they don't know how to do it because they never go through it from day one. So the way that I like to treat people are like adults. When I say like adults, okay guys, here are the options that you guys have. Everyone's gonna be a lot different from one another. Somebody that's much shorter versus the beanpole right over here, it's gonna be different. Like if I'm gonna take down somebody that's my size versus somebody that's much taller, like if I'm gonna go ahead and take him down, say that I basically hit him, boom, he starts to counter, I'm gonna go ahead and do a different movement. Versus, do you mind if I borrow you? I'm a little sweaty. Say that I hit him, boom, right over here. I go over here to the side. This is gonna be my takedown, bop, and then basically push him straight down to the ground. And then knee to belly, then basically get to the full mount. You know, onto him, and then rolling him over. Then I gotta go ahead and fight the hands. So don't think it's just one thing. And the one thing that I wanted, at least if anything that you guys get out of this, it just kind of opens your eyes to different options. Like I want you guys to see how you would get into that full capacity of from start to finish. Because in training, how long were your DT classes, or your CT classes, your combatives? How long were that classes for you when you did it?
We used to be 8 hours.
Straight?
Yeah.
Okay, and that's it? How many times? How many?
Once a year.
Huh?
Once a year. 8 hours, once a year.
Okay, well that's for the operational. Okay, so that's operational. So you can see that's not enough time. But I'm just saying that like for the academy, when you had brand new people that were going to the academy, how long were they doing it for?
8 hours a day for a week.
Yeah, and that's it? Yeah. So that's, do the math for me, okay? 10 hours. So when you have 10 hours and as an instructor, as a trainer, and you think about that this is our livelihoods, when I say our livelihoods, our safety, you're thinking, okay, well 10 hours, well crap, it takes 500, 5,000, you gotta shorten up the program a little bit. So even when somebody's not comfortable, you're still having to push through, you know, to kind of get that motion down. So if anything, like, I'll just borrow you, do you mind if I borrow you? Okay, let's just imagine, don't chuck me to the ground or pick me up or anything like that. You basically say that I start to attack him. He defends, he punches me, boom, I start to cower, then you take it to full cuffing.
Take it full cuffing?
Yeah, but without the cuffs, just so we can simulate it.
Without the cuffs?
Get me in cuffing position where you have control of the person.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Like what I did with this gentleman right over here?
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Okay, but I can see you're gonna try to do a single or double leg on me. Just careful, okay? I can just see, when I see guys doing this, and then he's getting low, I'm like, oh God, here we go again. All right, so he basically hits me, let's say that I attack him, boom, he hits me, moves to the side. Okay, he's got that, okay, keep going. Yep, keep going, yep, keep going, yep, keep going, yep. Yep, and you can see, and I'm not even, oh, and then he pulls his weapon. So again, are you allowed to shoot an unarmed person?
No.
Okay, so that's another training story that we need to talk about now. Let's see, Overman pulls up the gun, and then at the end, what happens? Actual stop.
Just keep retreating and just wait.
So you pull out your gun, okay? Now I'm gonna come after you. What are you gonna do? You gonna shoot me? You gonna shoot me?
Well, at that point, you kind of have to. But now you gotta
Maybe be able to transition to a baton. So this is when we talk about transition drills.